So I saw him and I walked up to him and I was like, "Hi, Leonardo. My name is Tiffany Haddish, and I think that you were such a talented person." He's like, "Thank you. I think you're really funny. I saw you with Chris Rock and all that." I was like, "Oh, thank you, thank you." So I just want to tell you something. He's like, "What?" I was like, "I want to hit." He's like, "What?" I said, "I want to hit that. I ain't talking about drugs."
Number 1, Kate Winslet. If there would be a list of greatest regrets, fans would put up DiCaprio and Kate Winslet never being together on the top of that list.
She's my homie. Can you?
Leonardo DiCaprio. This is the first win for 9-time nominee Leonardo DiCaprio.
Kate Winslet, good old classic. Just because we did it more times than anyone could ever imagine.
It does seem saddening. They put up one of the world's most romantic performances on screen, confess their love for each other during the Oscars, and have repeatedly stated each other as their first choices. They still claim to be best friends, but we do know how amazing they would have been if they were a couple.
Leo is my love of my life. How could you possibly even ask me that question?
I know, I put you on the spot.
If I said Theo over Leo, he would never let me stay the night at his house ever again.
Number 2, Margot Robbie. Another co-star who absolutely fell in love with Leonardo's charm is Margot Robbie. She is swooned by him and cannot stop talking about how great it is to work alongside the actor and how she would love to do more movies with him.
For me, it's amazing. I couldn't believe it happened the first time, let alone to work with Leo again. It was kind of, ridiculous.
Likewise, DiCaprio is full of appreciation for her, and we love how they complement each other.
Yeah, you're kind of the voice of Hal in this movie for me.
More like a presence as opposed to someone throwing water in your face constantly. So,
It was heaven on earth.
Wake up, you piece of Oh! Who's Venice? Huh?
Number 3, Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish is one amongst several actresses who is pretty enthusiastic about Leonardo DiCaprio. She talks animatedly about how she adores DiCaprio, and you might be surprised to hear this. She also mentioned that she wants to get pregnant by him. The actor also tops her Hollywood bucket list of hot celebrities she wants to date. Clearly, she is head over heels enticed by Leonardo's charm.
And Stephanie told me to make this list of
Kevin
those.
Hart, yeah.
Kevin Hart, yes, he told me to make a list. So Leonardo was on that list, okay?
Oh.
So, and that was it was to get pregnant by him. So when I met him, so when I saw him, I was like, got to work on the goals.
Number 4, Emma Stone. Winning an Academy Award might probably be the best experience for any actor, but Emma Stone begs to differ. Her favorite part about the Oscars evening was none other than her childhood crush Leonardo DiCaprio presenting the award to her. It was obviously a beautiful dream come true moment for Emma Stone.
In my experience was that it was Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh man, no, you can't be Leonardo DiCaprio.
Who is Jack from Titanic.
Hello, yes, of course he is.
But
yeah.
I had seen that movie so many times, and I had a framed photo of him in my room when I was a kid that was signed by him.
Really?
Yeah, and then it was just like walking up there and just like getting to be near him was really exciting.
Dude, but now you...
So it sounds like everything other than the thing itself was the best part.
Number 5, Anne Hathaway. We all know of men obsessing over Anne Hathaway, but sorry for the disappointment. Turns out Anne's celebrity crush has been Leonardo DiCaprio, ever since she laid eyes on him on television. She dreamily talks about how she was stunned when she saw him the first time on a show and hasn't been able to turn away since then.
Oh, Leo.
Leo.
And my whole thing was, I'm like, yeah, you guys like him from Titanic. I loved him from, was it Growing Pains? He was so, I think his character's name was like Luke or something. And I remember his channel surfing and I was like, who's that? So, long crush on Leo.
Number 6, Selena Gomez. It might have been extremely long back, but Wizards of the Waverly Place actress Selena Gomez was head over heels in love with Leonardo DiCaprio back then. She didn't hold back and went on further to say that she would love to date him as she was single. We have no clue how she feels now, but it isn't easy getting over a fine man like DiCaprio.
Who do you guys find to be like the dreamiest Hollywood actor? Like, who would you love to work with?
Actor.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I really, really like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I'm just saying, I'll be legal soon. So.
I know, right? By the way, happy birthday this month, right?
Thank you.
Happy birthday. She'll be 18. Who's your dreamiest?
Number 7. Teresa Palmer. Teresa Palmer underwent a lot of scolding at her Catholic household when her parents found out that she was obsessed with Leonardo DiCaprio. She doesn't hold back during an interview when she describes how much she daydreamed about DiCaprio during her childhood, teenage, and even now.
Who your first crush was?
When I saw Romeo and Juliet, it's what threw everything out the window. And then I became obsessed with Leonardo DiCaprio. And, and I used to wear these, I had this necklace. I went to this very religious Catholic school. And the necklace just said Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio has made himself a big name in Hollywood. With movies like Titanic, Wolf of the Wall Street, The Revenant, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, he has proved time and time again that he is the best. He has gained love and respect from celebrities, co-stars, and fans alike, and has established that he is here to stay and woo people with his charm. What do you think about Leonardo DiCaprio? Let us know in the comments section down below, and if you are watching us for the first time, don't forget to subscribe. The party is not yet over. We present to you some of the funniest moments of Leonardo DiCaprio.
What about the first Oscar for you?
What about it?
For your Oscar.
Yeah, it feels amazing.
It's a first. What about that?
Yeah, it is the first.
I'm sorry for asking, but could you please speak slowly?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. When did you arrive in Japan?
I arrived last night in Japan, in Tokyo Airport. I jumped out of the airplane, and then my first chute didn't open. They cut, it's tandem, so somebody's on your back. They cut that line. We started free falling towards Earth, and that's when you get the 8x10 glossies of your whole life flashing before your eyes. And then the second one was tangled as well, and I saw all my friends sort of popping off. That was tangled for about a good, 20, 30 seconds, and then he untangled it. And then he told me, oh, you're probably going to break your legs now because we're going too fast. So it was one of the worst experiences of my life, and I'll never do it again.
And he's whispering in your ear, or yelling
He was screaming.
Screaming your... break your leg. You're going to break your legs. What?
Your nickname is The Noodle?
Oh, boy, yeah. That's from way, way back when I was a little kid in my pop locking days, that.
Oh, from...
yeah, breakdancing.